This is the real estate market report for Lake Arrowhead Woods in the month of July of 2023. So the average sales price for a home in Lake Arrowhead at the moment is $861,000, and that's a $30,000 increase since the month of June. So what we're really seeing is a new change in trend from a 5-month downtrend, and then we've got this little bump at the end of summer. And as we head into August, I really anticipate that to continue as home values are appreciating a little bit. The high-end market's actually leading the charge in the average sales price with a significant amount of homes that were sold last month in the high-end to luxury markets. So, 1.5 up to, $3, $4, $5 million. Those homes have been actually really selling and outperforming. So right now, in general, homes are having a little bit tougher of time selling. They're selling about 45 days on average. And that's really important distinction because we've had, honestly, for how low of inventory we've had and, how many factors are affecting our buyer pool, the fact that homes are still selling pretty fast and we've getting good amount of closings this past month, it is providing a lot of confidence in our real estate market. Right now, the mortgage rates are about 6.84%, which is definitely an increase from last month. So we've seen them kind of go up and down in the mid sixes pretty much all year long. I'd love to see that, and I would predict to see that either change and decrease significantly this year or the beginning of next. And the reason for that is inflation. The United States inflation rate has gone down very significantly. We're actually at almost historical low inflation rates. So I cannot see that the United States government would keep the interest rates high much longer. So right now we have 245 homes on the market for the month of July. And that is a moderate number looking back historically. Usually sometimes we're in the 300s and 400s by this time of the year as we got most of our inventory in the spring. But homes are selling pretty well right now, and that's great for anybody that's considering selling. We've had 31 closings last month, was actually a little bit less than I was anticipating. And last month, the month of June, we had 45 closings. So the big thing to look at is really how many pendings we're going to get this month of June. And that will really predict the future of the real estate market, 2-3 months out in the future, and the average sales prices. So we'd like to see that we get a lot of pendings in the month of July. And, real estate activity has in general been a little bit more quiet this year. So we're not in a full-on buyer's market. We're not in a seller's market. We're in this moderate to mixed market right now where things are balancing out. There is definitely a slight preference towards buyers in the fact that, you can get an offer accepted if you are out in the marketplace for, a little bit below asking. So all things going forward, we're looking pretty good for this year. I did do a special article on the holding costs of homes in Lake Arrowhead, and it does kind of cover a lot of California homes. But, as inflation has gone up, it's driven up prices and utility bills and mortgage costs and all of those things. So if you're curious to know a little bit more about how holding costs could affect you buying or selling or even keeping a real estate up in Lake Arrowhead, I have this full article. All you have to do is basically just in the link in this description or in my bio, just click that link and it'll go up and you'll go to a website where you can sign up for my free market report. You'll get this every single month, and you can get this report every month. You can see everything that I'm reading off. It's a lot of great information, and I'd love to get you on that list and keep you informed about how the market's changing and anything more. So Jonathan Viero with Team Lake Arrowhead. This is the real estate market report for July of 2023 in Lake Arrowhead Woods.